In this video, I'm going to be cutting open some precious agates from Botswana, and after the first cut and reveal, I'm going to tell you why they are literally so precious and special. Before we do, please hit that subscribe and follow button so you can join me on future adventures. Let's check out this first cut. As far as agates go, this one filled really quick. I'm assuming there's going to be quartz in there. Let's see. Yep. There is a lot of quartz in there, but you know what? It is kind of neat. Got bands up top and bands on bottom. So while I look through my bins of Botswana agates for our next cuts, I'm going to tell you why these are so precious. So I pretty much get these from the gem shop. I found them in the rough form on eBay, stuff like that. But lately, when I'm looking for rough Botswana agate nodules, they're sold out everywhere, or they're not in stock. Primarily, it looks like they're just, well, it's probably a little bit of both, but it seems like they're not in stock, and I check pretty frequently. So it's kind of interesting looking at that and going like, well, where are they all at? And I think it's just a lot of old stock of Botswana agates that are just not being introduced back into the US market. I feel very blessed that I have 2 full bins of them, but there's an expiration date there. That means we're not gonna have them forever. So that's why these are so precious to me, because as of right now, I know that might be the last batch that I have. So I hope you guys enjoy this, because cutting these, I feel a little reluctant to do it, but they're just so amazing when you get a really beautiful banging one. I'll show you one of my favorite ones that I have. They're amazing. This one has a beautiful husk on it with a phenomenal window right here. I was originally going to cut it right there to avoid this potential quartzy pocket, but I wanted to give it a little bit bigger of a face, so I cut it right in through there. There's not a lot of quartz. Quartz is fine, but I love bands. Let's check it out. Oh my gosh, it's pure, oh man, pure quartz on the inside. All right, let's cut another one. All right, so this one slid out on me. Quartz again, and golly, really dark. You can hardly even see the bands in there. I do like the complement of the light and the dark on this one, so that one I think will look really cool once it's all polished. But I want one with no quartz. I want full bands. Let's try to get that. So after cutting these 2, I am very excited, very hopeful, and I'm not saying this to toot my own horn, it just is what it is. It's numbers. I can almost guarantee I have cut over 5,000 agates in the last 6 years. So when I come through and I cut an agate like this compared to the last few, these took a lot longer to cut. That tells me there's no quartz, they're a little harder on the inside, meaning more agate, hopefully more bands. This is that first one to cut. Let's see. Oh my gosh! Look at the difference. This is so beautiful. Does it have shadow banding? Hard to say. That is so beautiful. Classic, beautiful Botswana agate. Magnificent. I think it does. Yeah, it does. Right in here. So tight in the bands. Parallax banding. Premium Botswana agate. I love the colors in here. It goes dark, layer. It comes down here, flow channels, some tube drops, tight parallax band. This might be, I know I say this a lot, but I really love this one. This is really pretty. Golly, that is so awesome. All right. Ooh, that one's a great one. This one also very hard cut. Oh my gosh, look at that. So sweet the way that this it's deer hunting season. I can hear people having fun. That's crazy. Yeah, the bands in this, the way it flows is so cool. We got like a little mountain range up there. Oh, beautiful. So you can see when they pop and we get the bands, how amazing it is. Oh, so fun. So earlier in this video, I mentioned that I got all of these from the gem shop, which is true. Their website's going to be linked below, and the saw that I'm using is a high-tech diamond 10-inch saw. It's also going to be linked below, and at both places, if you use my code TAYLOR, I'll get you a discount. So go check that out, and what a funky, you see that? It's not going to focus. Oh, it did. Look at how funky that is. We cut that one. And let's see. Let's see what else. This one's orange. That looks fun. What else do we got? Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. So I picked out our next 3 cuts. These 2 look really good. A couple of surface fractures on the husk, but I've kind of gauged it before where it's like it doesn't always mean it's on the inside. So I think those will be okay. This one for sure is going to have fractures on the inside. Look at how deep that one is. It's even got staining in the fracture there, which I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to cut it right in through here between that window, and hopefully it'll be good and that fracture doesn't run deep. I almost guarantee it looks like it runs around the whole thing. But I was looking at my Botswana agates and I remembered this. This is my biggest Botswana agate. Look at that amazing window. Bands over here, bands over here. Amazing. I think if I was going to cut it, I'd cut it in through there like that. So I got a deal for you guys. If this video, and this is crazy, right? Because I don't want to cut this, if I'm being honest. If this video gets 10,000 likes, I'll cut it right in through there. I'll make a whole video about this one thing where we cut it and do our best to polish it. It's a little big, but we could probably do it. So yeah, there's the deal. You want to see this cut? Hit that like button. This one has quartz. Ah, so much quartz. Better. Oh yeah, but it's got a couple of fractures. They're not bad actually. Really not bad. That's good. That one's really pretty. Don't know what to think. It was kind of quick for the size, but there's pieces flicking off all over it. We will see. Let's do it. Oh my gosh. It's actually really, really amazing. There is a fracture in through here, but it's so fine that it, like, sometimes you get it really bad and you can like catch your finger on it. This isn't bad. Look at this pocket down in here. That is so gorgeous. Oh man, this thing is just going through it during its formation. Isn't that so pretty? That's crazy. That's amazing. Crazy beautiful depth. I love the maroons that can be in Botswana agates with the white. That is truly, truly gorgeous. I like that one so much. Wow. So much going on in it. Crazy. What the heck is that? Look at that. How different is that? Beautiful dark bands in there. That's crazy. I just about peeked at this. I'm like, what am I doing? I gotta wait. Oh, bands of quartz. Lots of quartz. Oh, ooh. Sorry, I got like a glare on my safety glasses here. Hold on. All right, that one's pretty sweet. We have a little banded area down in here, and then bands coming around here. That fracture's so bad. I can grind that out, but the quartz is really pretty too. That one's pretty sweet. I like that one. Not too bad. They're so funky. Sometimes you just, it's like, it looks like it's gonna be amazing. Bands, bands, bands. Then there's quartz in there, and you're like, oh, didn't see that coming. And sometimes the quartz is kind of bland, but I love it when the quartz looks like this. That's really neat. As far as cuts go, that one felt pretty solid, and I don't see any big fractures on the outside, so I'm hopeful that, hopeful that it's beautiful, and it is. I love the darkness up here and the light portal. Oh, cool. Sorry, the light down here. That is so sweet. Look at this. It's a little darker over here than here. We're getting some really great splitting of the bands with these beauties. Agates are super cool. I hope you guys love them. I love them. This is one of my bins, and this is one of my bins of Botswana agates. The first one I just showed you has some smaller agates in it. So I'm gonna grab, let's see, one. Oh, that's so cute. So cute and little. Ooh, purple with quartz crystals on the outside. I'm gonna grab these 3 right here. And at the beginning of this, I was like, I'm gonna cut for like an hour, a little bit over an hour. Doesn't really seem like that, but I ended up getting a little sidetracked with the side mission here. Good times. So we'll cut these 3 and then that'll be it. So the first of the last 3 threw me off. The nodule shape really reminded me of a Brazilian agate, but it's got the whiteness that is classic for Botswana, so I think we're good. Ooh, that's really, really cool. Got some pink in there. The quartz that comes in through there is really pretty. Little bands up top. That's really, really gorgeous. I love that one. This guy right here felt solid. Oh. It's got a little flame in there. So cool. Love how different that is in just like different areas of the agate. That's awesome. Super cool. All right, guys. Moment of truth. The last one. Will it be the best? It's got good potential. Ooh, I didn't even see that little window right there. Go ahead and cut through that. Oh, we got bands. Let's see. Oh, man. Those saw blade marks. Woofta. Anyway, that is a really good looking agate. Right there. It's like ribbons. So sweet how it comes up in here. Minimal fractures. Looking good. Gosh. That was a really good batch of Botswana agates in my opinion. Had some really funky ones. I really, really liked this guy right here. This is one of my favorite ones. It's got some fractures in there, but it's got great colors. So, oh, look at that right there. It's the fracture inside it that's kind of having the light. What's the word? Refracting? I have no idea. Anyways, words are fun for me. These ones are pretty great. Yeah, it was a good time. Well, I had a lot of fun cutting open those very precious agates from Botswana. As you can see, it's not always a guarantee that we get really beautiful ones. So it makes it very special when we do get them. Makes me really grateful. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe or follow button. If you like this video, check out some of my other videos. I have a lot of really fun finding, cutting, and polishing videos. It's a blast. We'll see you next time. Bye.